Those of you that know, and those of you that don't know, well, be aware of your energy that's being ciphered. This is another one of those messages and information that we got that really hurt the culture. I was kind of shocked when I heard it earlier this morning. My sister told me, and for me, I automatically knew what it was. I don't want to make this long. I'm not up at 1,000 yet just to put up a picture. I just wanted to do a quick video on it. You know, Chadwick and the choices of films that he decided to choose shows how enlightened and empowered he was to really help and uplift the culture. For transitioning so young, he really did some very empowering, playing some very empowering roles that helps you to become more aware of your power and who you are. And considering that we already know the kind of war that's going on right now, I hope a lot of you understand this is not just a physical war. This is definitely a spiritual war on your mindset, on your energy, on your electrical self, on your electrical being self, on your energetical self. And a lot of you that's watching this, you already know. I'm sure a lot of more people is going to come on and post videos about it. But for those of you that don't know, just understand that this is not just a nutritional balance, a nutritional war. This is a metaphysical war, meaning it's a spiritual war. It's a metaphysical war. It's not just a nutritional war. I'm sorry, it cut off. It's an emotional war and a metaphysical war. And reading up on like metaphysical causes of problems, like, I don't know the man personally, but anything related to the colon usually means the inability to let go of something. And I'm sure if we had the opportunity to speak to him, perhaps a close family or friend may know this, he probably battled with being able to let go of certain things in his life, in his past or whatever. On top of the foods that you're eating, they are destroying us. If you do not listen to your body and consume the foods that you need to consume, your fate will be the same. Unfortunately, especially for men, it seems to affect the men in the colon and the prostate a lot more than it does for women. So look, a lot of you pretty much see what's going on. Drink more water. That way your body can disseminate a lot of information a lot easier. Your body could get rid of toxins a lot more. When the sun comes out, go outside and stay in the sun for as long as you can. Damn near an hour, 2 hours. Try to get at least 30 minutes, at least 15 minutes. All right? Start eating a lot healthier. Start finding people in your community on YouTube, online, that's teaching health, self-awareness and stuff like that, so that you guys can increase your energetical vibrational frequency. Because this is not a game. This is not a game. Literally, when I heard that, I was like, it's not like I'm not sad anymore when people pass away. I'm more like, let's go. It's like a boost, because now it's like, it's sad because a lot of the people with the information are passing away, which means those who have the information need to come out more now. Need to come out a lot more now to teach the information, because it's just dying with those people. But it also gives me a boost of like, time is near. You know, focus on your path, focus on yourself, focus on awakening yourself and being on that path unapologetically. Again, this is not just a war on your nutrition, on your body. This is a war on your mind. This is a war in your spiritual state. This is a war on you overall, in all totality, in all of your levels of existence, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Understand this, understand this, and know that this is real. You either resonate with this information or you don't. I'm not here for everybody, and I've come to terms with that. Before I was trying to reach everybody, but I'm okay if I just reach one person. Yeah, there's a lot more people coming out with information now that you've never seen before. I don't look at it as a bad thing. I look at it as an awakening thing, a more awareness thing. The more the merrier. Let's just hope that, not even hope, just make sure that you have the discernment to know which one's righteous and which one is not, which one resonates with your being and which one does not. That's all. There is no right or wrong. We're moving into a time where there is right and wrong, knowing how to utilize all aspects of understanding and creating that wisdom to change the world and the environment around you. I'm grateful for this man. He even had a dope movie that he was about to do where he was gonna be the first black samurai. Like he's I was speaking to a friend of mine earlier, and it's true. He speaks, he chooses specific roles that helps to empower us. And to me, this just adds the battery in my back. It adds more battery in everybody else's back that's walking this and understanding this kind of knowledge, so that they could just focus more on themselves. Don't get emotionally sucked into this. We are not our physical beings. If you could see what you look like underneath this skin, in this body as light, if you can really see yourself, you would realize how this physical body doesn't even come close, not even to 1% of coming close or comparing to who you are as a magnetical being. All right, so stay alive mentally, spiritually. All right, uplift yourself, be aware of what's going on in your environment. Don't get fooled, and power on. Keep it going. I just want to add real quick, just know that you're being targeted. Who you are is being targeted, okay? And work on that. Work on protecting yourself in all ways. Mentally, I said it all how many times in this film. Like, a lot of people will say, this person was killed or this person was that, and I seen a lot of times and read a lot of articles and seen a lot of things and even felt a lot of things, energetically, that is correct, that is true, and especially right now, there's a lot that's going on that is misleading us. So be careful with the information that you're obtaining, all right? And be careful to not get sucked up into this kind of industry that eliminates you before you could even get your word out, before you could even walk your path and tell your truth. Now is the time, because at any moment you can go. I don't really have much to say because it's like I know what it is. But I know a lot of people are grieving. I just want to send out my condolences to the family. And I know a lot of people say, oh, you guys praise celebrities more than you praise. I don't agree with that. I feel like people that really had a impact on the culture, they'll be just as affected. You will be just as affected as if a close family member that had an impact on your life. All right. The only difference is you don't know my cousin or my friend or whatever close family member or friend that passed away, so you don't see how I react, and you don't know how anybody else reacts to someone else passing away. It's just the impact that person had on your life. That's why I never look at anything and generalize it. You can't generalize anything, because there's always two sides to a coin. There's always multiple stories. There's always different awareness. The minute you only think of one way, you're limiting yourself. And to be honest, if you are, I could care less. I can really care less. But right now is the time to empower yourself, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, gods and goddesses. Team up with those around you that are well versed in the knowledge. Build your own community. Build your own strength from within. Go within. No fear. Peace out.